What up, party people? Matt Lehman, the owner of spatulacityrecords.com. I think that's going to look pretty good. Spatula City Records, buy 9, get 1 for just 1 penny. All of our records are ultrasonically cleaned before they're shipped out, and free shipping on orders of $50 or more. So, real quick, I want to talk about the March Madness vinyl bracket that I'm doing. Tuesday's about to come over and help us out with that. That's Tuesday. You've seen her before if you watch my videos. If I'm at the table, she's coming around. So the bracket, I had a couple questions about it because not everybody has done an NCAA bracket or March Madness bracket. The way this works is I went through the shop and pulled out 64 records, and then I put them in their own divisions. I have 80s division, British Invasion, Jelly Bean division. Bob is playing with the stickers I just shot threw up. And then there's a classic rock division. Each one of those divisions has 16 teams, and you have to decide which one of those, or not teams, but records, which one of those records you think is going to win their bracket, their division, and then they go on to the semifinals, then to the finals. Okay, so the way this works is even if you only pick one correct answer, for example, if you picked Madonna's Like a Virgin to win the entire tournament, and that's the only one you got right, you picked up the other 31 matchups you got completely wrong. Because of the way these points spread out, 1 point for the first round, 2 points for the second round, 4 points for the third, 8 for the next, 16 for the next, and 32 for the finals, you could feasibly still win the tournament with just getting one right. That's why I love March Madness. So the way this works is, for example, in the 80s division, these are all, I went through and seeded them, meaning I picked out the ones that I think are probably going to do better than the others just because they're more popular. For example, Guns N' Roses is the first seed in the 80s division. The Doors' Strange Days is the first in the classic. Pink Floyd's The Wall is the first in the British Invasion. And Fleetwood Mac Rumors is the #1 in the Jelly Bean division. Jelly Bean is, because it's just an assortment. They didn't fit in anywhere else, or they kind of fit in everything, but I called it the Jelly Bean division. So for example, when you're filling this out, people are like, I don't understand how to fill this out. This is how you fill it out. The first matchup is Guns N' Roses versus Reo Speedwagon. All you do is say, okay, I think Guns N' Roses will beat Reo Speedwagon. Boom, put them in. And then Guns N' Roses goes on to the next round. Reo Speedwagon is out. You do that for the next one, which is Toto versus Huey Lewis and the New Sports. Which one do you think is going to win? And then whoever wins that one, if you pick Toto's 4, which has Africa on it, to beat Huey Lewis, then they go on to the next round, and that means Toto's 4 will be going against Guns N' Roses. So then you decide, okay, who's going to win between Guns N' Roses and Toto? Guns N' Roses or Toto. So the way this works, and then everyone's like, well, how are you voting? How are we deciding who gets points? This is where things get tricky. So on the day, this is March 12th is when I'm starting this. I think that's a Friday. On March 12th at 8 a.m., I will put 4 matches up. It'll probably be Guns N' Roses versus Reo Speedwagon, Toto versus Huey Lewis, Van Halen versus Devo, and Madonna versus Dire Straits. So I'll put all 4 of those on my Instagram. Anybody and everybody can vote. You vote for those 4 teams that you think are going to move forward. So I think Guns N' Roses is going to beat Reo. I think Toto is going to beat Huey Lewis. I think Van Halen is going to beat Devo. And I think Madonna is going to beat Dire Straits. So boom, those are my 4 picks. They have 24 hours to vote. Anybody, like I said, anybody on my Instagram can vote for all 4. You can only vote 1 time per account, so if you vote for Madonna 12 times, you're only going to get 1 vote. But you can get your friends to go on my Instagram and vote for whoever. They don't have to follow me. They don't have to be a part of the bracket. So that's where this is going to get interesting, because there are a couple of upsets that I know about for sure on this. Now, obviously, if you know what Spatula City Records stands for, if you know where Spatula City comes from, you know that I'm a pretty big Weird Al fan. And you know that Weird Al has reposted some of my pictures, and I picked up a ton of Weird Al followers from that. But that was a while ago, and a lot of them have probably fallen off the face of my Instagram. But I suspect that Weird Al's Dare to Be Stupid will probably do fairly well in this tournament, just because I have a lot of his followers following me. I could be totally wrong on that. So you have to decide which ones you think are going to beat who and move all the way on to the end. Whoever gets to the end and whenever we get to the end of it and you have the most points built up, and the website does this all by itself. First place gets 2 records of any of them in the tournament. Your choice, you can pick any 2 records, they're yours, shipped out to you for free, and a $25 gift certificate to the website. Second place gets 2 remaining records or a $25 gift certificate to the website, your choice. Third place gets a Spatula City t-shirt. I'm not wearing one, but I'm not wearing one. Spatula City t-shirt, Spatula City record bag, stickers, and magnets, and stuff of that caliber. So those are it. You can win stuff. It's free to play. I'm only accepting 100 people because I'm paying for the website to do this for me. You need to go to runyourpool.com. Once again, runyourpool, RUNYOUR, pool, POOL.com. Don't click on login. Next to the login is a pull-down menu. And on that pull-down menu, just pick join a league or join a bracket, I think. The bracket number is 150685. Once again, 150685, and the password is Twineball. TWINEBALL. Once again, TWINEBALL. Twineball, as in the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Twineball in, blah blah blah. 150685. Again, I'm only taking 100 brackets, so go now. There's already 50 on there that I posted from my Instagram. So there's 50 on there, so I'm only taking 50 more. You can only put in one bracket. I will tell you this, on March 10th, the brackets are closed. I think it's March 10th at 6 a.m. So if you don't have your bracket filled out by March 10th at 6 a.m., I will, at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., I'm going to go through and wipe out those contestants or those brackets that aren't finished, and I will add the remaining slots. So if 10 people don't have their brackets completely filled out, I'll wipe them out and I'll allow 10 more people to come in. But again, I'm doing this for fun. It's just something interesting to break up the monotony of pandemic and sell some records or move some records. So starts on March 12th. Make sure that you get your brackets in on time. Good luck to everybody, and remember, Spatula City Records for all of your vinyl needs. Later.